Hey yo friendos, I hope you're ready to go back to the Outer Worlds, but first, my name is Jay, and this is Reborn by the Space Merchants. Enjoy. We're booting the game up, I promise. Reborn by the Space Merchants. Thank you so much. You can find the link in the description. That's off of Free Music Archive. You can also you can make donations to that website, by the way. So if you really like that song, not only can you get it for free, you can also give that Space Merchants a contribution. So please do that if you like that song. It's a fucking amazing song. You can also go to patreon.com/unfather and get a shout out with your subscription or membership, whatever the fuck you call it. All right, let's do this, folks. I'm gonna play around with this revolver because revolvers are sick as fuck. So, let's make it fun. Let's make a fun revolver, because this is an easy game, so... It's just the hard reality of it. A weapon range might be good for this, actually. Now, we'll play wild. We don't, I mean, weapon spread would probably be helpful as well, but just get some better range out of it. Magazine size, plasma type, or shock type. Plasma revolver, shock revolver. Does that feel good? Plasma revolver, shock revolver? Hold on a second. I already got a plasma and a shock. No, I don't have a shock. Wait, what am I wearing? Okay, well, fine. Shock revolver it is. Shock revolver it is. Critical damage silenced? Yeah. Nah, that's no fun. It'd be less fun if it was quiet. Okay. Anything else I want to fuck with? Do some tinkers, I guess. Tinker this shit up. Oh, no more money. Shit. Don't give a shit about anybody else's weapons. You can all go fuck yourself. What do I want to get rid of? I don't really like the grenade launcher that much. It wasn't that fun, but I might give it to somebody else. That's powerful. Don't want to waste that. God damn it. That doesn't look right. Oh, can I tinker that? Alright, that's as much as I can tinker that. Alright. Was there one last thing I wanted to do? Break down now. Break this down, that's what I wanted to do. Tempted to get rid of that. I already put fucking shit on it. Yeah, it might be fun. This thing's a piece of shit, though. I haven't found a good use for this ice sniper rifle that you get in the Murder on Eridanos. I'm not gonna get rid of it yet, though. I'm gonna hold on to these because I put the fucking N-ray type on there, which is like a poison, basically, essentially. So we should be, or it's Scylla, right? Is that where? So we're doing the Peril on Gorgon. And where's that located again? No, where's the space map? God damn it. Oh, right. So here we are, the one who walks away from Gorgon. We're next to Scylla, excuse me. So what is this fucking Peril on Gorgon about anyway? I don't know. Let's not ruin it. I forgot what they fucking told me. When it started. I didn't see the introduction already. So if you want to see the introduction of Peril on Gorgon, you're gonna have to go see the previous episode of the Outer Worlds series we're doing. And that's also the end of the Murder on Eridanos DLC. And I don't know if you want to spoil it or anything, but it's one of the better episodes, frankly, so feel free to check that out. The Halcyon Parcel Service delivered a package for Alex Hawthorne, the previous owner of the ship, in case you didn't know, the ship that we have now. Since Hawthorne is out of the picture, smushed. We smushed the shit out of him. The package is yours by law. Speak to Mitty Ambrose, a cryptic phonograph left by Lucky Montoya, mentioned a high-stakes job and a wealthy client. Mitty Ambrose, the job is dangerous enough to cost Lucky his arm and possibly his life. Ambrose managed to locate on a remote asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. Open the package. That's what we did on the unreliable cargo hold. Okay, well, let's go talk to old Mitty Ambrose about a high-stakes job. Ooh. You guys think we'll get to meet George Clooney?
Stay safe out there.
Alright, so this is a high-stakes job. Never trusted anyone more than this fucking moron Felix for that, so we're bringing that idiot and this drunk Nyoka. Fantastic. Well, this is gonna go well. A moron and a drunk. This is gonna be good. But the moron can dropkick people. That's fucking hilarious. He can dropkick a bug. That's also hilarious. It could be a big-ass bug. He'll dropkick the big-ass bug.
To Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
It's like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Wait, bro.
You gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
Felix? It was funny, but nobody fucking asked you. I can smell your breath through that helmet, Nyoka.
Please.
Jesus Christ.
And responses? How clumsy of this unit. These things happen. Oh, calamity.
Well, time to put him out of his fucking misery. Alright, which one's gonna be his anti-misery gun? Anti-misery gun. Probably that one, I guess.
Please practice proper trigger discipline. Firearm safety is important.
Oh, you know what? You're right. He's right. Alright, I'm not going to read too much of the pickups in case you hadn't caught the previous episodes. We're not big on reading bullshit, because there's just a bunch of endless amount of junk in this game. But I will read important stuff or rare items and shit like that. Groundskeeper Journal, Volume 1, Daily Routine. Sweep the Tranquility Garden for Miss Olivia. Oil the fish. Okay, oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. When they hired me on as groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps to themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits. Save for the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his key card in the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking, but I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Miss Olivia and her research. Alright, Harvey's the husband or whatever, the male of the house, and Olivia's the female. Or whatever. That's a very crude gender breakdown. That's not what I meant. Patron and matron. Patron and matron of the house.
And we're stalking.
And Olivia appears to be some kind of scientist. And they do not allow other... Oops, didn't need that. They're not allowing other people into their house. They're groundskeeper, which is not only a dick move, but maybe for a good reason. They're werewolves, probably. No, I'm going for some Bram Stoker shit on this one. That looks like blood, huh? Oh, that's not the flashlight button. That was the drugs button. Now I'm fucking zooted. Whoa! Shut up!
Here we go.
Keep your fucking mouth shut. I'm so fucking coked up right now. Fucking sprat. What do you want? Rabid bitch? Alright, I got a little bit of coke fury in me after doing that fucking zoot, but I should be good.
Life ain't just on me,
Fucking get me on here.
You make it look so easy.
Yeah, it is easy, bitch. I'm not drunk all the time. I'm high like a normal person. Only drunk sometimes on camera. Hello. No, this is some real... You can tell these people are real weeaboo Japanese. This looks Japanese garden shit. I'm blaming this on the Japanese 100%. Oh, see, I fucking knew it was Japanese. I'm taking this claw rake with me. So can I use this as a weapon? Bitch. Biatch. Yes! Already we're winning. Tiger blood, baby!
Wow, Ambrose Manor.
What the f...
Hey, you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there.
Felix, stop talking! Alright. This looked impressive. I thought these were like anti-grav fish. Anti-gravity fish for a second there, but I guess they're just on a rail, huh? This water isn't even real. What the... It's a rock! Can I turn that shit off? Oops. Hold on a second, guys. What is that? The fucking hell? All kinds of blinky shit happening on my phone. Can I get up this fucking rock? Here we go. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Get up. You're the captain of the fucking unreliable. This is why they call you fucking captain of the unreliable. Okay, come on, stupid. This place is ugly as fuck. Honestly, this is crazy ugly. I mean, I understand, like, going for something interesting, different and new and trying to throw a green in there. But damn, that looks like shit. Looks like piss. It's like old piss. 7,200 experience just for finding this place? I guess it is valuable, huh? Well, filth everywhere, though. Okay, so they're not really taking care of this place. Derelict, fake rich people. Obviously, they got dark shit going on. And we want to be a part of that dark shit, folks. Let's go right in. Huh. Real, final days of the Roman Empire feel to it, huh?
take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
This place looks kind of sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make.
No, stop contributing. Hate that fucking guy. What? Your doors don't work. Are these robot doors or some shit? What's up? Give me some sushi, please. Sushi, please. Sushi bot. Sushi bot? Ah, come on. Place sucks.
Is that you, Lucky? Huh? Apparently not. Well, join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are.
I just want to peep you from behind this table, thank you. Watch what you're doing. Alright, enough of this shit.
So
It's the same chick again! And she has the same fucking eyebrows! Bro, this chick, I saw this chick like 3 times over on Eridanos. 2 times, excuse me, this would be the 3rd. And she just had a different hair, like she had a barely different haircut. The last one was I think the other 2 were just curly-haired version of the short bob or whatever this fuck word, whatever feminine word you use for a haircut. Guys, I don't know hair words. Do I look like somebody who knows what a hair word is? Hairdos are called, okay? Only because of character creators do I even know what a pompadour is, okay? Only thanks to Obsidian. Alright, who the devil are you? Well, liar, so Alex Hawthorne, dashing space captain, smuggler, and free spirit.
you certainly paint a picture, and I'm certainly intrigued. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my 3rd. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
Yeah, to Gorgon. Yay!
To Gorgon. May cosmic
Whoa.
winds shepherd her to the new.
Whoa, okay. Alright then. Damn, you hit my glass really hard.
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Nice to meet you too.
Felix!
Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm.
Yeah, severed arm.
Positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Well, whenever I get a severed arm, I just break a first house I see. Does the name Lucky Montoya mean anything to you?
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
Sick, sick.
I could do that. The
Felix,
staring into space part. I
I
mean,
will kill
I'm
you
still working
in
on
front
the
of these
bullet
people.
twirling thing.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Well, what's this fucking arm doing on my goddamn ship?
I sent Lucky on a dangerous mission to the Gorgon asteroid. Whoever found his remains must have wanted to inform the next of kin. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle
He's
of
not dead,
something
is he?
grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
Lucky's not dead. What were you 2 doing?
Settling an old score. I'd like to be my new freelancer.
No.
There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone
Nyoka,
with offer
you're not helping.
a gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Well, if I see anyone like that, I'll let you know.
You're not grasping this, are you? You're the one I'm after. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother...
I just was an investigator.
...worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Go on. Oh.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
What did they say about her?
Everything you can imagine and more. Dereliction of duty, circulating anti-corporate memos, taking longer than average coffee breaks.
Oh, that's
The list
sick.
goes on.
What a pig.
Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
What did you send Lucky to find?
The truth. Mother is gone.
You put that glass down.
And I deserve answers.
Answers to what end?
That will depend on what we learn. The scope of this cover-up is enormous. Whatever Spacer's Choice is hiding could bring ruin down on their heads. Or it could just be another dead end. We won't know till we look, will we?
Deal with your bullshit, but also get to kill Spacer's Choice folk. Deal. Well, what do you think happened on Gorgon?
I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system.
Uh-huh.
With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
Well, there must be somebody who knows what happened on Gorgon.
No doubt someone is out there who could talk. Someone involved in Mother's research. Someone paid for their discretion. Then again, why pay for silence when you can buy it for the low, low cost of a bullet? That's the Spacer's Choice way. The asteroid...
I mean, they're
looks
right.
like a glittering
They're
ball,
right.
But I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed.
Like Monarch. I've done that. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll just run right through A to B to the mission objective like I did last time. On Monarch. Well, tell me about your mother.
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really.
Those eyebrows.
Didn't measure up to her example.
Her eyebrows.
She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Ugh. I'm evil. This is an evil playthrough, so I'll ask the annoying question. Or do say the annoying thing. Maybe there's another side to that story.
No doubt. I only wish Mother was here to tell it in her own words. Mother worked herself to the bone. She wanted to make the colony a better place, no matter who or what got sacrificed along the way. She never spared a thought for those of us who cherished her, who suffered for her idea of progress.
And I'm not denigrating the idea of two sides of a story. I'm saying that pointing out that there's asking about whether or not there's another side of the story, or pointing out that there is two sides of a story is what I often refer to as many things too, as a blue sky comment, which is like saying the sky is blue. It's a no shit fucking comment. When you try to point out there's two sides of a story, what you're doing is saying to the person you're talking to, you must be so fucking stupid, you think there's just one perspective. And that might be true of like children or ignorance, not stupidity. Ignorance of children or something. But after 25, it gets annoying to point out things like the sky is blue. There's two sides to every story. Of course there is. I'm already thinking, I've tried my best to get there. We'll get there. If you know the other side, you tell me the other side, but of course there is. You know, shit like the media is lying to you. Of course it is. Are you fucking two? They literally taught me that shit in high school. So I don't know what you guys were all suddenly learned in 2016. Anyway, blue sky comments like that. There's two sides of a story. Of course there is. So that's why I was being condescending about it. Not saying that there isn't two sides to the story. That does matter, but duh, there's two sides to the story. Duh. Did you two ever get along?
We got close once. When I was a child, I enjoyed looking over Mother's shoulder, playing backseat chemist while she peered into a microscope. One day, she told me to leave before I broke something. Then, I got mad and broke something. Typical night in the Ambrose house. Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
Practically strangers, why do you put your trust in me?
You followed an uncertain lead all the way to my doorstep. You're curious, resourceful, and perceptive. All the marks of a good private eye. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
First, I have some questions about this job, which I thought I was already asking, but I guess I have more.
I'm not surprised. Between the family drama and the corporate conspiracy, it must feel like you've stepped on a landmine. Speak freely, Captain.
Oh, by the way, she said that I'm, seem like a capable person who followed an unlikely lead, or whatever the hell she said. You notice that nobody else has been here for a long time. I'm like the only person who's been here for a long time, obviously, so. What good is your mother's journal to you now?
I suspect it will prove that corporate greed and incompetence were to blame for the calamity at Gorgon, and not Mother. Mother was a brilliant woman. Difficult, cold, unreachable even, but brilliant.
Finding evidence of incompetence in this world is super crazy easy. It's fucking everywhere. You can just overhear it all the time, but you can also find it in the written documents and terminals and stuff like that. Which is just gave me this weird epiphany of appreciation. I've already said before, I've really loved the Murder on Eridanos DLC, first of all. I do not like the base game of the Outer Worlds that much. It's terribly written. That said, it just gave me this sudden ping of appreciation of like lore appreciation. That, of course, this whole world's fucked up. There's tons of negligence and problems. But when you're looking through the terminals and stuff, there's a ton of paperwork about it. Like, the cores are constantly administratively logging and have paperwork for and excuses for all the bullshit that happens. So it actually is this weird comment on bureaucracy being used as a method of permission. Like, well, we did this thing wrong, but there was paperwork, and legally we were allowed to do it. It was on paper, it's legal, and we did the paperwork. So, but it's like you did something wrong, and it's like it is an interesting comment on how justification of shitty systems, in part, can be found in bureaucratic process. I guess maybe. I don't think the game tried to do that, but I do. It's an interesting comment, intentionally or not. Maybe intentionally. I'm not going to say it's not intentional, but who knows. What if you're wrong?
Then my family's disgrace, our curse, will be absolute. This is my last hope of redeeming the Ambrose name.
So this is an ego thing.
I don't like my chances, but I have to try. And I need help. Your help.
Okay. Justice or ego, man. It's really hard to tell. You know, probably both, honestly, but usually. It is hard to tell what her motivation here is. Why did you wait before starting the event? How did this investigation get Lucky killed?
You know as much as I do, I'm afraid. Spacer's Choice abandoned Gorgon, but the asteroid is far from unoccupied. Between the marauders, the wildlife, and whatever escaped the labs, danger abounds.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be over-leveled for all that, but we'll see. Got it.
Just watch yourself. If you aren't careful, you stand to lose more than an arm.
Not my dick, right? You mean my... Do you think she means my dick? Oh god, maybe I shouldn't take this. Well, before we get to the concerns about my dick, why did you wait before starting the investigation?
I didn't want to go anywhere near Gorgon. Once I exhausted all my options, the search led me back here. I even
Back home?
had Mother declared legally dead. Would you believe it took 5 years to process the paperwork?
I mean... To process somebody's legally dead who is a missing persons? I don't know, man. Maybe it should take 5 years, you know? Before the government's like, okay, yeah, you're dead. You know, we don't know where you are, but you're dead at this point, I guess. Persuade, does her being legally dead help you somehow?
It isn't
Inheritance.
as bad as you make it sound.
Yeah,
but
inheritance.
technically, yes. Mother's body is still on Gorgon. No body means no death certificate, which means no inheritance.
Yeah, it's like a property.
Killed Mother, just on paper.
5 years doesn't seem that weird.
So I could claim my inheritance. We wouldn't be standing here if I didn't have access to the family fortune. I once assumed the mansion and the money would be enough to redeem the Ambrose name. But even in Byzantium, prestige must be earned. And it can so easily be lost.
Uh-huh. Very egotistical thing to say. Also, why in the world would you phrase that as... Of all the choices in the English language, you get a lot of options, a lot of modifiers, a lot of exponentials you can use. Fucking... I killed Mother? Had her... You just said it the normal way. I had her... declared dead or whatever. I killed Mother was the craziest fucking phrasing when you don't want me to think you did it. Also, a lot of egotistical shit happening right now, so... Are you saying you want to break into high society?
Break back into high society. Yes.
Okay, uh-huh. You really rolled your eyes like, oh, that's just another day. I don't know. Huh. Well, it's an ambitious plan. I'll give you that.
That's the Ambrose spirit, I suppose. Aim high, curse the heavens when you fall short, and live to fight again.
Okay,
Sneak
I
him
don't trust you.
Mother was the work of cowards. I'm vindicating the family name for her, for the colony, and for my future.
Okay, well, you really sandwiched the popular concern in the middle there. My family name, ego. For the colony, okay. Public concern, my future, ego. So really ego sandwich right there. Your future.
My future as the head of the Ambrose family business, where I can wield my fortune like a
cudgel. Oh boy, you're the bad guy.
This colony is in trouble. The lunatics at Spacer's Choice are running the asylum, and we need better people to wield their influence. After Gorgon, I quickly discovered that the Ambrose name was cursed, for lack of a better term. I had no place among the decision makers. No seat at the table. That is why I'm clearing the record and vindicating the Ambrose line. For Mother, for me, and for the generations who will one day inherit Halcyon.
You and your mother are both fucking insane. You're trying to trick me. You're the bad guy. You both suck. Spacer's Choice is evil. They're in the right on this one. They tried to get rid of your mom's crazy ass. I already got this one figured out. You think your plan's gonna work?
I know it will. I believe that covers it all. Are you ready to get started? We mustn't allow the trail to get cold.
Ah, don't worry. Spacer's Choice is hiding something. I'll get to the bottom of it.
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation.
Oh, that's weird.
It's a refreshing change.
I bet.
When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
Well, what do you expect me to face on Gorgon again?
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune.
Uh-huh.
Then there's the test subjects. those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage.
Yeah, I don't know what you're drinking, just off topic a little bit. Whatever you're drinking, you are airing the shit out of it. Maybe you should finish it. Anyway, I'll be careful.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
Sprat check.
Sprat Shack?
Felix!
Serve real sprats. There's a sprat worse place on the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
Shut up, Felix!
Taste the local flavor.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want.
Oh.
Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Tight. Hella sick and radical. Where's the sick and radical option? What's the catch? There's only... Nah, there's never a catch. Not with me. I can just shoot the catch out of it in the head. We can talk about my fee when this is done.
A consummate professional. That shouldn't be a problem. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Thank you. I'm gonna bite the nav key and say, yep, it's real.
How can you tell? On second thought, don't answer that. A word
Okay.
of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one.
Mm-hmm.
Mother's office is in the
I trust
heart of
you.
the Gorgon facility.
In that.
You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Wait. Yes. Yes. Talk to her, Felix. You won't know unless you try, good bud.
Alright. I can do this.
Come on. Get rid
Here
of him.
goes. Miss Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because, if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment.
Oh, careful. I gotta play this right. I feel like there's a shot here to get rid of Felix. Guys, we gotta do this. We gotta do this fucking perfect, dude. Alright, so not Whisper. Minnie, he's trying to flirt with you. I'd be willing to give Felix some time off if you wanted to watch it together. It's not going well. The conversation is not going well. It feels weird levels of pressure. So I'm gonna let them talk and see if they get somewhere.
I think that came off a bit harsher than I intended. You seem very nice and very pretty, but I'm not ready to invite anyone into this mansion long-term, or even short-term.
Hey, no problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
Oh my god, if we're lucky we can get rid of this son of a bitch. You goofy fuck, you embarrass me everywhere we go, Felix. Sad to see there wasn't a beer in your hand, you drunk? Alright, what do we got? We got some master bedroom Huh. What is this, a hallway? Or an elevator? The fuck is this? Okay. This is something, huh? There's a gun on the back of this. Felix, you sound like a fucking cat. Shut the hell up. Goodbye letter. Dearest mother and father, I've paced the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me to help the family business, I'm leaving to start a business of my own. Am I too young for such ambitions? Perhaps. But this is the risk you take when you fashion a daughter in your image. Byzantium will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? If I ever return, it'll be to claim my rightful spot at the head of this family. Minnie. Okay, well, she is so evil. She obviously did everything. I'm gonna shoot her right fucking now. Bitch, where are you? Get some! No, I'm kidding. We're gonna see how this goes. Wait a second. Come on. Don't make me shoot you in the back of the head and load. Aw. Huh. Seems oddly polished. Like she did, the one place she takes care of is the bathroom. Because when she goes and fucking rips one, she wants it to be nice in there, you know? What? Why do I have the kitchen key card? When did I pick that up? Just garbage. Food garbage that I don't care about. I can pick the hey-oh, what the fuckity fuck? Alright, time to find the bodies hidden in the walls, huh? What the hell?
I had a nightmare about this sort of thing once. Crawling around on my hands and knees inside a mansion, I mean.
Think they've ever tried to use this while the fireplace was on?
I don't know what that music was about. It's just the master bedroom or something? Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I think I'm learning anything from that. Other than the father has a mustache and she likes a bun. What the fucking hell? Oh, it's one of those dogs. Canids or whatever. Pocket watch. Bracelet. Probably just junk to sell. That looks like some phrenology shit. No, maybe not phrenology. I mean, that's the... something else. Sections of brain... frontal lobe... something? I don't know. I fucking... Is that lobes? Possibly the lobes of the brain? I don't know. The parietal, fucking temporal, frontal, whatever the fuck the other one is. Corporation Service Award. Master bedroom key card. Can't hack or can't lockpick this, unfortunately. Just junk anyway. Whoa, put that away, bro. Chill out, chill out. Felix, get the fuck out of the goddamn way. Mock apple shake. Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Along that wilderness of glass, no swellings tell that winds may be. Upon some far-off happier sea, no heavings hint that winds have been. On seas less hideously serene. EAP. Okay. Ambrose, we got two letters here, something, 2 items. Welcome user O. Oh, we got a bunch of items. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy, but after I've endured to finally meet her, it matters. That she exists at all against the odds matters. I will call her Wilhelmina, after my late brother Wilhelm. Is that... Why do I know the Wilhelmina Wilhelm? Is that, I don't know. I hope the law is kinder to her than it was to him. Uh-huh. The law as in, God is the law is God in their little universe. I hope for many things, truthfully, that she be smart and shrewd, that she be strong, relentless, undeniable. Most of all, I hope for her a steel spine, that she does not bend when Halcyon would break her, that she be stronger than I. I must find Minnie a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night, and I simply cannot get a single thing done. The nurse will need to be exceptional, smart, educated, of means. Minnie must have the best start if she's going to survive the pit of vipers that is Byzantium elite. Then there is the matter of a governess. I can't watch the child constantly, not if I'm to do my work. How soon must I begin looking? Naturally, she'll have to be exceptional as well. Exceptional Byzantines don't exactly grow on trees. I shall persuade Harvey to investigate this for me. The man has little else to do. Oops. November 22, 23, 29. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. I certainly don't, yet here I am indulging myself. Minnie's influence, no doubt. Her behavior concerns me. She's clingy, emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother when I leave for another stint on Gorgon. This must be the fault of Marie, her governess, as Minnie certainly didn't learn this behavior from me. Well, she didn't learn shit from you shit mom. I'll have to fire the woman. It's clear that she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Harvey despairs of ever finding a governess who meets my preposterous standards. He and I went in circles on the issue for hours, but he came around to my thinking eventually. I'm at my wit's end with Minnie. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest equations and formulas, no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. By the time I was her age, okay, so Wilhelmina hates her mom for this shit. By the time I was her age, I'd already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. The only thing Minnie's making explode is my head. Is that some foreboding comment? Did Minnie... Wait, sure. Minnie's Wilhelmina, right? I'm not thinking of two different people, right? Yeah, anyway. Is she, is that what happened to Olivia? Did she get her head blown up by Wilhelmina, Minnie, whatever? Her father asked why we don't just send her to boarding school, but I abhor the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. Most alarming still, she'd begun to show an interest in romance serials and painting. She may have a strong grasp of color theory, and she shows some promise with watercolors. But surely that's the result of her education in spectroscopy, blah, blah. Not any innate skill. What value has art anyway? She gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning, and I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. We'll have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally come to her senses. Okay, so this bitch is fucking awful. Olivia. Lucian appeared at the manor this morning, 2348, April 28. Lucian appeared at the manor this morning. I thought him here for me to finally wring my neck after our last tiff, but no, it was much worse than that. He'd come to speak to Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken it upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have the time, or, frankly, inclination. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 35%, while reducing our costs an astonishing 67%. We've saved tens of thousands of bits. Huh. Harvey tipped Lucian off, I expect. Now he wants to bring her on to help manage the Gorgon facilities, which I refused over Minnie's vociferous protestations. She cried after he left. I only wish that I could tell her why. So, Olivia is trying to keep her away from Gorgon, because some bad shit's happening there, obviously. I need hack 105. God damn it. I'm probably 5 away from that. Search continues. I take from these entries that Mother was severe with her editorial pen. This is but one version of her, carefully curated, and not the one I wanted to find. Where is her unvarnished stream of consciousness? Where is her spontaneous brilliance? Search continues. My efforts will inevitably steer me to Gorgon. What then, Minnie? What then? Okay, well, Mom's a bitch, but she was trying to protect Wilhelmina from Gorgon, obviously, because any major facility... If you go to any manufacturing facility or secret facility for any of these cores, you're gonna fucking die. They're gonna kill you somehow. Fix that, sucker. Alright, let's see what mysterious bullshit we can find around the building, huh? Nope, nothing. Oh, another fucking grenade launcher, god damn it. What do you got, stupid? Take this one, dumbass. That's not very good. How long have you been using that? Now I'm holding on to that. It's important that I use that. Huh. A lazy ass tried to teleport over here. Tried to fast travel.
Unit expresses dismay.
Hey, shut up! I'll put you down like a fucking dog.
Bullets.
Not even worth another bullet. Not even worth another bullet. Get this junk out of my inventory. Fuck. None of this is junk anymore. Crap. Alright. Oh, bitch. What's up, Parvati? You anything cool?
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
Well, what are your thoughts on Gorgon?
I hope we can help Miss Minnie uncover what happened to her mother. I wouldn't wish the pain of not knowing on hardly anyone.
Well, you poked around the unreliable. Any record of Lucky Montoya?
Not a word. And I've been sticking my nose in every one of our stately ladies' crannies, stem to stern.
Okay, weird thing to say.
Blah. That sounds untoward, don't it?
Yeah, it was gross.
That ain't what I meant.
Yeah, it is, you sick fuck.
Point is, Captain, Mr. Hawthorne left all kinds of scribblings behind panels and under consoles, but ain't a lick of it mentioned Mr. Lucky. So whatever they got up to in the past must have been really extra secret. And lots of fun.
Well, let me know if you find anything.
Sure thing, Captain.
Okay, well, good talk, Parvati. Good luck with your furry spaceship sex stuff.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some entertainment. Entertain me, Ada!
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
What's your favorite song?
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
No.
My pleasure.
Fuck you, shut up, Ada. I'm never talking to you again.
As you wish, Captain.
You're the worst. I would fly you into the fucking sun.
May luck be-
I'm setting you to autopilot into the sun after this. Alright. Nope, I'm already where I need to be. No, wait. Now I gotta go to Sprat Shack. Sprat Shack it is. Where the fuck is that? Huh?
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Found it.
Stay safe out there.
Alright, moron, let's go. Drunk, let's do this.
Well, here we... Hey, is that a saloon? I feel better already.
Oh my god, get a hold of yourself, Nyoka. Jesus.
If you have not been authorized for emergency evacuation, you may submit a request with your...
Fuck, that's annoying. What's up, buddy? Where are we going? Anything cool? Take me to like a bar or something? A strip joint? Stripper place where titties is? I don't know, some jangling balls maybe? I don't care, fuck. Just want to see someone's butthole. Dude, thank you, buddy. Dude, he's taking me straight to the Sprat Shack. What a good man. Can I tip this guy? Oh yeah, bro. Thanks, bud. Aw, good boy. How about that, huh? Can't complain. Took me right to where I needed to go. God, Felix, every time I look at you, you fucking sicken me. Alright.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
I'm gonna stand over here.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Just keep going or what? Dude. What? I thought, is this a staring contest? You just get to look away and blink and shit? What am I doing? Oh, I gotta press a button?
Good. Look up. Now look down.
This is stupid. Fuck you.
You wouldn't say that if you were in my shoes. Now are you gonna cooperate? Look up, then look down.
Not until you tell me what's going on.
Feisty one. Well, fuck you too. You're cleared to go downstairs.
All right, now we're speaking the
That was
same
a sanity
language.
Check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
Like a drunk? Where exactly am I?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
What do you mean by people changing?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left.
Yeah, you have grown up, matured, become better people. I get you. I get you.
Never for the better.
Well, what happens then?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself.
MAGA?
Pretty.
Let me ask about something else.
Just don't ask me to dance.
Oh, so I was going to ask you, let's see you around.
If you're heading downstairs, order something sweet.
Don't tell me. Are you hitting on me? Maybe later. All right, let's go.
Now this looks like a real
Yeah.
dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that
No!
stranger walks in.
No!
Been an age since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
I'm going to teach him yet.
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
Guys, I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
This rock ain't much to look at, but it's our rock.
Okay, just you two? Damn, that's pretty intimidating. You guys can have it then. Fuck.
Making it look easy.
Just some armor. Basically. Ammo. Crafting parts. Jack shit, nothing. What the? What's up? Can I help? Hey, lady! Lady!
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I
Hey.
won't even water it down.
It's fucking Junpei from fucking the Groundbreaker or whatever. The fucking chick Parvati's in love with. It's her model again. Ah, whiskey. I'm feeling refined.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Yeah, I love that shit. Got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day.
Okay,
Vicious cycle, but that's life.
I didn't ask.
You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Well, I don't like looking at you. Maybe people just don't want to look at you. How about that? Anyway, you know anyone by the name of Lucky Montoya?
Lucky. Sure, I knew.
Lucky Montoya?
A little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Okay. Creative incubation. Alright. Hell yeah. Boy and his dog time, baby. Hook me up and take my milk. Let's do this. What's going on? Go on. Tell me more.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What happened?
You really want to hear my story? Law. Most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Small world. I hate canids.
I'm an animal lover myself, but
Nerd.
Canids have temperament issues you just can't breed out.
Like pit bulls.
Get this. The canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm.
Like pit
Lucky's
bulls.
arm.
Like a child's arm? Like a pit bull? Go on.
Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne.
That's
Did
me.
some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar.
She means the
Packaged
prostitutes.
up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon parcel service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
That's a weird thing to do, but okay. Where was he staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out.
Yeah, big
You can help
farter, huh?
yourself to anything you left behind.
Fart juices in
Fair
there?
warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just
So,
wash your hands when you're done.
more farts?
Trust me.
Oh, man. Alright. What do you know about Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts.
Brew.
That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Well, any idea why Spacer's Choice shut Gorgon down?
I doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. And the
Okay.
weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit the market. Me, I never touched the stuff. To each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Yeah, I get you. Processed sugars, sucralose. I get you. Salvagers must be making a fortune off Gorgon, huh?
Damn right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons, drugs, money, and more drugs. When Spacer's Choice evacuated, everyone dropped their gear and ran. Most of it stayed where it fell, and all of it is up for grabs. Of course, the real
It doesn't
treasure is
matter if
whatever's
it's up
locked
for
in the
grabs. I'm
facility.
taking it.
Until someone figures a way to crack it open. We're just sifting through dirt.
Shut up. It's just going to be a virus. Whatever they did there is going to be the virus thing, obviously. That turns people crazy. Would any of your regulars have more information about Gorgon?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. And I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
Tight. Well, what's Roscoe's story?
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist. He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him.
Poor bastard. You looking out for him?
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind.
What?
He'll be all right. He's with the family now.
Leave my ass
Care of their
behind.
own.
Leave my ass behind in fucking where? I don't give a shit. Leave me in a fucking ditch. Free drinks for life. Are you kidding me? Why'd he get left behind? Yeah, he did intentionally. Probably.
He didn't tell me and I didn't ask. I'm
Intentional.
his bartender, not his human resources rep. If
Damn.
you believe the
Whoa.
chatter, a lot of good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's
Yeah.
all there is to it.
That's reality. Well, what can you tell me about Lenora?
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone.
Huh.
She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig.
Well, do you know if she spoke with Lucky Montoya at all?
Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint.
Oh.
Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her.
Okay, well, thanks for the tip.
What are friends for, eh?
Okay, no further questions.
You got it, bub.
Alright, Wolverine, thank you very much. I'm gonna go have a look around.
Good. I've got paying customers.
Jeez Christ, you flip on a fucking dime, lady. Rat, show me more secrets. Take me to all the secrets.
Did you bring the payment?
I don't know. Did you bring the goods?
Don't mind me, guys.
Payment, no goods.
Don't mind me.
Give me a taste of the goods. Just so I know I can trust you.
Yeah, so he can trust you.
Can't trust me. Now, did you bring the payment?
Yeah, did you think about that? You can't trust her.
Did you bring the goods?
Alright, you two are fucking idiots. What? No! That is not the button I meant to press. I apparently put my crouch button right next to the fucking ability button. God damn it, don't...
I don't want any...
Thank God. Thank God.
Good.
Well, let's not do that again, huh?
Did you bring the payment?
I don't know. Did you bring the goods?
I'm on it.
No!
Leave me alone with me. No, no, please.
I was just testing the buttons. Felix. Bad! God, I hate Felix. That was 100% on him. Alright.
You're a humbug. And worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit.
Break it up, you two. I've heard more than enough of your shit for one day.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
Yeah.
I risked my life sneaking around marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
Oops.
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
Now you two listen. This is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Here, here. Boys are for drinking. The poor decisions that result are better left outside.
Okay, thank you, Bar Wizard.
There. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
You want me to kill them both?
You do that for me?
Yeah. For a price.
Nothing's free on Gorgon. You're clever to have that figured out already. Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most...
I was just gonna shoot him. Damn it. Alright, state your names for the tavern.
Oh, very formal.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
Scab.
Welcome to court,
For
bitch.
sublight salvage and shipping, same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie. Also a salvage freelancer. Though, I've been at it longer than Freddy.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
How did you mark the claim?
I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!"
Well, what's your side of the story, Trixie?
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Drum my fingers thoughtfully.
Quit leading the prosecution, Hullhead. Anyway, that's my story, sir.
What mark did you leave on the salvage, Trixie?
I drew next in the dirt, with my toe.
Couldn't the marauders have walked over it by now, or the wind blown it away?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
Fair,
In
fair.
all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility.
Let's stay out of this.
Heard it from them both.
I
So,
got this.
who gets the salvage?
These idiots don't know how to tag salvage, so you know what? I rule in nobody's favor.
That ain't no kind of fair.
He ain't even from around here, Lex.
Here's a 6-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
No way. No way. Glad to be of service. See you around.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking... They're gonna kill each...
I was hoping for a scuffle.
There's gonna be one.
Ready and
Lady,
everything.
get out of my way.
Smooth talking, Cap.
Groundbreaker never had bars this nice.
Huh, who's this now? Wonder if they could...
Fuck off. I'm busy. What the? Bro, you okay? Sir?
And we're stalking.
Code needed. Theories and leads. Something strange in mines. Check it out. Note, stay out of mines. Murderous moon man in the canyon. Probably local legend. Canids. Yellow. Spacer's choice. Logo equals yellow. Coincidence? No such thing. Murderous moon man in the canyon. So probably a Spacer's choice person with a helmet on or whatever. Alright. Let's get this shit off the table. He's not going to need it. Lucky's notes. Case notes. Day 1, Spacer's choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than a top runger's safe. Time to do some digging. Caught a break today. Met a scavenger who claims to be a salesman for Spacer's Choice. Sold me a key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Let's say this guy's about as lucid as a sprat in a Rizzo's factory, but I'm spending minis bits, so I can afford to take a chance. It worked. Clarence, mostly. Whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Clarence, mostly. I have a feeling that might be somebody you can actually talk to at some point. Clarence mostly sold the key. Okay. Clarence mostly. Olivia Ambrose's day 10. Olivia Ambrose's office and journals ought to be in the synthesis and manufacturing center. The bad news is it's sealed up and at the ass end of the canyon. The good news is I should be able to open it from Bigwig's admin terminal in OCI. Day 13. OCI is crawling with marauders, but I've got a few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. I'm leaving the OCI key in the safe. 4815. Preserved eye. Carefully preserved eyeball, mostly intact. Geographic scanner, augmented toughening.
Hey, marble. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a human eyeball.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
Okay, well, it is, obviously.
Someone's in here.
You alright, bud?
It's coming back up again.
You got it. Just breathe. You'll be good.
I'm all right. That last one really emptied my guts. Wait. Here comes more.
Yeah, come on, do it. Do it! Oh, you fucking liar. Fucking with me.
What have you got there?
Adrenatime, I think. Found some in an old busted crate.
You're just gonna take some drug you found in the garbage?
It's not some drug. It's adrenatime.
I don't see a label.
If it wasn't safe, it wouldn't be in a syringe.
I can't argue with that.
Solid point. Alright, dumbass, what do you want?
Holy shit, a fresh face.
Yeah, it's Cedric Kincannon.
Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
Yeah, well, I talked to her. She mentioned you were some kind of journalist?
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was going to be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim.
Sounds like a good job.
Real life and death shit.
Well, you seem to be having a rough time. Can I help you out, buddy?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Not a chance. Goodbye.
All right. I won't.
Not.
Enjoy your jaunt through.
Shut up. Nah, I'm fucking with you guys. It's an adventure and stuff, probably. What do you want, bitch? Hey! Hey!
Back again, eh? Hope you don't mind if I keep drinking. Best way I know to pass the time.
Oh my god. Yoka, I got a friend for you here. Anyway, what can you tell me... Wait, what can you tell me about Gorgon?
Hell, how much time do you have? I probably know more about this shit heap than most of the corpses around here.
Oh, okay, well, shit.
Got anything specific you want to know?
You ever heard of the name Ambrose?
Oh, this is rich. You mean Dr. Olivia Ambrose, God Empress of Gorgon?
Yeah, that's the one.
She's the maniac who ran this whole sideshow. Ran it right into the fucking ground.
Yeah, her.
Hell, I wouldn't be kicking my heels in this dead-end graveyard if it weren't for her.
Oh, no.
At least she's buried here with me. That's the least she deserves.
Oh, that's a cold thing to say, sir. You know for a fact she's dead?
I don't know just about anything for a fact anymore. You ask me, there's no such thing as facts. So did I see her die with my own 2 eyeballs? No. But I'll tell you what. During the evacuation, folks either got out or got killed. And Leonara's the only one I'm sure still kicking.
Okay, well, I'm looking for something to hers as a journal. You know where it could be?
You're on the hunt for her big book of secrets, huh? Lucky was, too.
Yeah?
Poor bastard. She used to leave it on the desk between us during interviews. She'd open it up sometimes, take notes, give me a mean look. Bet you all the bits in Byzantium it's in her office. Never saw it leave that room, not once.
Okay, well, where's her office?
Top floor of synthesis and manufacturing. Huddled up against her precious drug synthesizer.
Ooh.
Got a perfect view of all her little peons scrabbling in the dirt way down below. Just how she liked it.
What do you know about her?
She was Gorgon's director. Aside from that, sweet fuck all. Never met a more difficult interview subject. She had this way of answering questions. Wouldn't tell you anything straight, would always turn it back around on you. Just about did my head in, like I was trying to chat with my estranged sister or something.
Okay, well, you got a problem with her?
Shit, who didn't? The staff who weren't dead afraid of Olivia hated her guts. She caught a spy in the chem lab once. Nice guy named Herbert. Everyone loved him. Rumor was she killed him herself.
Damn.
Her little terror campaign worked. Couldn't tease a single secret out of the staff after that.
Yeah, I mean, if your boss killed somebody. What's the deal with Lucky Montoya?
Nice enough guy. Fashioned himself one of those professional gumshoes, like in the serials. They usually work for the board, rooting out dissidents and the like. Lucky, though, he was freelance. Worked for anyone who paid, no matter their allegiance. You ask me, I think the guy just likes snooping around in folks' terminal messages.
Lex sent me his arm in the mail. Did she tell you that?
No, but I'd wager Lex there's a lot of weird shit she doesn't tell anyone about. That's the sublight way. Gotta say, though, mailing a stranger some dead guy's arm probably tops the list. At least I'd hope so.
Lucky tell you anything about his investigation?
Next to nothing. He preferred to keep a tight lid on things, more dramatic that way. Not that he needed to keep secrets. Folks down here don't give 2 shits about anything but bits and beer.
They really keep laying on the fact that he's dramatic, Montoya. Lucky Montoya. Which, yeah, he's not dead. Come on, I bet he loved showing off for a sharp guy like you. Theatrical types. Theatrical types tend to blab. You sure he didn't mention anything?
So sometimes Lucky'd get deep in his cups and start going on about the ghost of Gorgon. But I didn't think anything of it. Guy also liked to say he could pop the cyst off a cysty pig at 100 paces with his eyes closed.
Great shot. Gotcha. I'm here to take over his case, believe it or not.
No shit. And you'll be trying to get into synthesis and manufacturing, I reckon.
I sure will be.
Lucky'd been trying to crack that nut for a while. Supposed to be locked up tight.
Thought he didn't tell anything. I thought he didn't tell you anything about his case.
He didn't. I mean, nothing substantial. Just that he was after Olivia Ambrose's old journal, same as you.
Alright. You guys brought me here to help get you through there. I gotcha. Baited me in here. Speaking of, any pointers on how I might get in there?
Breaking and entering isn't my area of expertise. Got right on my hands in a cowardly disposition.
But you think it's mine?
Lucky's room. He was up on the 3rd floor. Might be he left you some clues.
Oh, he sure did, didn't he? What was Gorgon like in its heyday?
Frenetic, chaotic, vicious. Take your pick. I wasn't here at the start, but going off what folks told me about the early days, Gorgon started out with promise. Thing is, the schedules coming out of the corporate office were unrealistic from the get-go, and they were trying to do the project on a shoestring budget. Couple that with the obvious personnel problems and toxic junk in the product, it was only a matter of time before it all went to hell.
Okay. Toxic junk in the product. What were they working on?
Adrenatime. I'm sure you know it.
Yeah.
Was a drug, something to make folks work harder.
But that came through, though.
Had a lot of nasty side effects. Didn't seem so bad to me at the time, but then I hadn't met the test subjects yet. The whole thing was real hush-hush. A lot of worry about corporate spies, especially from Anti-Cleos. I probably shouldn't even be mentioning it to you, to be honest. Spacer's Choice, they're really not fond of spies.
What do you know about the senior researchers?
Not much, except that there was a whole gaggle of them, and so far as I could tell, they absolutely hated each other. Dr. Ambrose would hardly let me speak to any of them, but she complained about him all the time.
Okay, well, what'd she complain about?
Everything, seemed like. Marion Blakesley, for example, lady who ran HIA, wouldn't return any of her messages. Not once, for years. Jasper Lowe, guy who headed up Chem, was high more than he was sober. He insisted on running special tests on primals, too. Law knows what for.
Anyone else?
Dr. Ambrose really had it out for this guy Lawrence Goodfellow. Ran OCI. Would lose his shit if he saw red on a schedule. By the end, I heard folks were turning in completely bunk progress reports just to keep him out of their hair. Had this little minion, too. An actuary named Clarence Mosley. Obsessed with quantifying every detail of his sad little life. Mosley was the guy who got me mixed up in all this. Asshole. I hope a primal ate him.
Okay, so we did mention him earlier. So there was a tension between the researchers.
Oh yeah, it wasn't just that Dr. Ambrose hated them. They seemed to hate each other, too. OCI pushed a ludicrous schedule.
Very
Kevin made a bad product.
Stalinist leader structure, huh?
A regular merry-go-round of shit flying in every direction. It's no surprise it all fell apart.
So, corporate life in Halcyon.
This fella just described the entire colony.
Editor always did say my prose was a bit purple. Or brown, in this case.
Well, how long you been on Gorgon?
Going on 7 blissful years here in paradise. 2 years before it went to shit, and 5 years since. 2,743 joyous days. But hey, who's counting?
You haven't left the asteroid in 7 years.
Seems kind of crazy when you say it like that. Wasn't like I meant to stay. Shit, a place like this, full up to the gills with marauders, mantisaurs, and toxic dirt? Who would?
Toxic dirt? Okay, can I help you out? I'm good at solving other folks' problems.
Well, I didn't want to put you on the spot. But since you're offering, if you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Details first.
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
Oh, interesting. Spacer's Choice is the one holding you up, huh? You hid them and now you need me to get them for you. That about cover it?
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges. Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
Why stash the recordings?
Someone had been trying to steal them since the day my assistant and I started interviewing. Couldn't even keep them in my safe. They always found a way in. So I took to hiding them all over the fucking asteroid.
Okay.
Thought I was so clever. What a fool I was.
Well, you mentioned an assistant. Where are they now?
Oh, Georgie? Yeah, she helped me with interviews. A real whiz with the portable recorder tech, too. When things got crazy, I shoved her onto the last ship off Gorgon. With any luck, she's safe and comfortable in Byzantium. She tried every which way to stay, but it was my contract keeping us here, not hers. Didn't seem fair she'd have to suffer just because I made a bad deal.
Well, I don't do charity cases, man. What's in it for me?
I've got some bits saved up. Haven't had anything to spend 'em on but beer. And Lex has been letting me drink for free. It's nothing extravagant, you know, journalist salary and all. But the bits are yours if you want 'em.
They're still paying you? It's your lucky day, Roscoe. I'll get these recordings.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stash in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Uh-huh.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
Any others?
The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B.
Okay. Observation room? Wouldn't someone have seen you?
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers were surprisingly unobservant.
So you were still doing that when shit went wild? Okay, well. No promises. I'll let you know if I find anything, though.
That's more than I've been able to hope for in years. Thank you.
What's the story with this place anyhow?
Used to be a shipping warehouse. Supplies came in, deadly chemicals went out.
Who told you that?
I worked here back in the day.
You're pulling my leg.
No, it's true.
Okay, well. Trust the man, huh? Alright, Roscoe, I'll see you later, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here. Fuck around on this shit. Oh, you... There we go. Smuggler's note. Sullivan, you were right about this place. I got a lead on some pricey merchandise, and all I had to do was put my ear to the ground. Apparently there's a mine shaft down the road past human inquiry and auditing in due east. Used to be an old dead drop, but no one goes there anymore. Wonder why. It would be dangerous, but what kind of scoundrel would I be if I let the goods sit there unappreciated? Come and join me when you read this. I won't wait for you, but I'll bet there's more loot than I can carry by myself. Jenner. Overheat. There it is. Heavy weapon, plasma. Former Spacer Choice advertising agent suggested branding this weapon defective cooling system as this weapon's defective cooling system as its signature feature. She's now a vice president. Okay, so I mean, let's find out, huh? Okay, well, I mean, it's just like a plasma heavy weapon, I guess. I think it's weaker than some of the other stuff I got. I believe this DLC is probably meant to be done before Murder on Eridanos. I have no idea, though.
Jerome would have loved this place. You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here and whose journey is far from over.
Okay. Makes you say that?
Confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal. I
Thank
don't know
you.
if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something?
Well, I certainly don't have anything else to do.
Marauders would eat me alive.
What do you need?
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
Must be valuable.
It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight.
Oh,
My
well.
husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Okay, well, where is he now?
Nowhere good, that's for sure.
Okay.
In his final hours, Gorgon
Chicago?
was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't
Chicago.
take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
What brought you back to Gorgon?
A broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. It took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract.
Sure you don't want a cigarette lighter?
Carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
Well, what do you think happened to him?
No point in denying it. He died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to accept it.
Maybe he joined the Marauders. I'll keep an eye out for that flask.
You'd really do that?
Whoa, lady, that was a weird face.
Law. And I'll bet you're worth 10 of those sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion.
Okay.
Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
Huh. Well, be seeing ya. Is this something cool to say? Please?
Watch your step. Von Hoffman.
Oh, whatever. What you doing, buddy? You gonna steal that before me, huh? Alright, have it. Did I forget to talk to anybody? Okay, go to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Nice to have some company for a change.
What do you know about Gorgon?
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects.
During a time?
Can this colony have one research facility developing something without horrible, face-melting side effects? Is that so much to ask?
Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10-1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
I don't. I did that already. Go away.
Watch yourself out there.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Huh.
I've eaten my fair share of Terrorwise, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon? Captain Hawthorne and his crew were about to find out.
Corporate commander, some armor. Something to that.
place is starting to remind me of home.
A lot of dead marauders. Oh, can't hack that, huh? There we go. A little gimp.
Nicely done.
This is so stupid. Georgie, you asshole. What are you doing? Hey, you got those drinks? Don't tell me it's Glacial Age again.
When did you become this picky? Beer's beer. Hey, what are we celebrating anyway?
1 year on assignment. Only 10,000 more to go.
No shit. And that makes it 1 year trapped in this goddamn closet.
1 year getting chewed out by Olivia Ambrose for doing our jobs.
1 year drinking stolen beer.
And 1 year as partners. In crime. Partners in crime.
Hey, you okay? Your face is all red. Let me get you some water. Hold on.
Partners, Georgie? Are you out of your mind? Get it together!
Oh, that's cute. Alright, so this looks like it's gonna open at some point. I see that guy got his head cut off. That's nice. That's good for him. Are there any fucking enemies on this planet? What the hell? Hey, where the fuck is everything? What the? Let's see where the fuck this goes, huh? Okay.
They'll never see us.
How are there so many fucking dead things and no enemies? The hell? What kind of mindfuck is this?
Always wanted to go strolling through a ghost town.
There we go.
Now it really feels like
Eat shit, motherfuckers! Oh god, that's not working.
Don't let up! Ah! Ow!
Oh, not very powerful. Okay, maybe I'm the right level for this. Fuck, come on! Yeah, somewhere over there.
That's the last of him.
Nice, good job everybody else but me, because I barely did anything with this piece of shit. Alright, this may not be a suitable weapon for this. I don't know, what's it good? Let's get, I'll get my ass killed, but it would be funny. Wait. No, wait a minute. There we go. That's the right one, right? Yeah. Spacer's choice, huh? Jerome's journal. Ship just left. Law blessed it for getting Lenora off this blasted rock. Etheridge called me for a fool for giving her my ticket, but Etheridge is a dumbass, so what does he know? I do it again in a second. From now on, my goal is only to survive until Spacer's choice comes back for the rest of us. Elle, my heart, I will find my way home to you. Okay. Day 1. Some of us are sheltered in the mines last night. Took turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. Can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2. Used a little adrena time today. Not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard those manosaurs coming in time to get the hell out of here. Going to search out a different cavern to shelter in tomorrow. Day 3. Mines are not safe. Law, damn it. Shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Day 5, most of us made it over to the apartments. We're packed in here like Saltuna for now, but hopefully we can get a few more units barricaded and sealed up tight. Make them safe so we can spread out a little more. Day 6, I went by L's in my old apartment while hunting for supplies and stashed the flash she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract. Just in case something happens when she comes looking, maybe she'll find it. Even if she doesn't find, maybe we'll get... even if she doesn't find, well, that's if some shiftless looter doesn't get there first. Find it first, excuse me. Day 7. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson. Most days you could drop a flange wrench on her foot, and the woman would apologize for being in the way, but for a minute I really thought she was going to stab Simon. Ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use adrena time again to keep awake. Sorry, Elle. Didn't have much choice. Even with adrena time, I almost can't believe I outlasted them. Next time. Maybe best not to think about next time. Dash day 15, or bar, whatever the fuck it's called. Starting to think we're spaced, but can't think like that. Gonna get back to Lenora, I swear. Leonora, I miss you like breathing. Low on adrena time, gonna look for more. L just gotta get back to L. Etheridge stole my mock apple that void forsaken Spratsack. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with them. I could do it. He sleeps, so weak, so stupid. Stupid Etheridge. Whew, day 42. Where in the system is Spacer's Choice? Where are those blasted ships they promised to send for us? Did they forget we're here? Makes a man wonder. All my loyalty, and for what? Only loyal to L now. Day 46. Maybe they abandoned us. It's on purpose. I know it on purpose. They left us to die. They left us here to die. Day 49. If Etheridge steals what's mine again, I'll end him. Day LLL. Day question mark. How long does it take to send help? How long? Come back and face us, you cowards. Spacer's Choice, excuse me. I feel sick. B. CI trying to picture L's face. I can't anymore. Forgive me, L. So day. Etheridge dead. Deserved it. Day. Odd day. LYL. Day. AUYD-DAYL. YL? Like, as in YL? Why did you not come back or something? Oh, damn it, I'm overburdened. Crap. There's a flask. Graven reads, Jerome, cheers to the beginning of forever, love, Leonora. Smells of decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes.
This is my second month on adrena time. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
Okay. So people were voluntarily using it. They must have been like the beta testers or something. What the hell? Oh, they gotta be next to me to get my weight reduction down or something? No, careful. I guess it's time to change my look, isn't it? Nah. Yeah, something to that.
Take you!
Fuck! Oh crap. Fuck! I'm in trouble.
That had to hurt.
Get her! Go get him! Oh man, that sucked. For them, not for me. Ooh. Shit, stand still for a second. Felix, take care of this. Felix!
Hey, boss, watch this.
Beautiful, Felix. Good job. Well, never mind. I was about to do that myself, but
That's the last of him.
won't be necessary. God damn it, I'm fucking overburdened again. Too much shit in my fucking inventory. Oh, you have to get rid of my shit. Should have sold my junk. Fuck. I haven't seen a place to sell my shit in a long time, actually. Alright, I'm getting rid of this base shit that I'm not even using. Goodbye. So many mods, I guess, huh? Man.
Let's take him down.
Get him, Nyoka. Oh, yeah. Love that.
Here I
Boom! Drop his ass. Oh, shit. Felix is dead. Doesn't really matter, though. He sucks. Damn, this fucking gun ain't doing shit. There you go. Works better when they're next to each other.
They brought manosaurs with them? What the hell's wrong with these people? Are these mantisaurs?
Alright. That was not helping me. That wasn't helping me. Yeah, there you go. That'll help me a little bit.
Never seen the likes of these.
Alright. Looks like we're at the ocular verifier. Guys, I hate to do it, but we're going to cut this right now. I got to go back to normal, real human pay and rent work. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time. Please check out the link in the description for Reborn by the Space Merchants. Great song. Thank you so much for that. Find that link in the description, like I just said, with that music. This song came from Free Music Archive. And you can check out patreon.com/unfather if you want a shout out. You can also do paypal.me. 42 points, 42 PTS. If you want to do direct contributions, goes towards improving the quality of the stream. By the way, speaking on that note, we've gotten to a pretty good point on the quality of the stream. It's pretty much the maximum amount my little laptop here is going to be able to do. I will never stop tweaking my computer. It's just a fucking weird addiction I have. But just so you know, I've done my best at this, about as much as I can do to make this stream look better. I'm still working a little bit on the sound, but it actually kind of sounds really good to me now in the last couple of episodes. So hopefully it still sounds, the volume's not fighting each other or whatever. Anyway, I'll be back on later tonight for, wow, we got to do something new because we finished The Evil Within 2 last night. That was actually a really great episode. I actually really enjoyed the ending of that. No matter what negative stuff I said, I actually think that's a really great game. And especially the first half. The first half is excellent. So check that out if you're interested. And then, yeah, check in later tonight for more, I guess, you know, maybe the Outer Worlds here slots into that. But I haven't formally decided that yet. I just wanted to push ahead. You know, we're going to do it. We'll say this is in the wild card slot, this DLC. Not necessarily the whole game, but the DLC for sure, for the Peril on Gorgon. And then maybe we'll delay the rest of the base game after that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time. Check in later. Like and subscribe. Bye. Frankly, I love you guys. Have a good